Let's turn now to another disturbing case, one that until recently remained a mystery for nearly 2 decades. Toronto police discovered the remains of a young woman in a burning suitcase in 1994, but her identity is only just being discovered, resulting in charges of murder. Our John Lancaster has that story tonight.
It's taken 18 years just to find this crime scene, a Toronto high-rise where police believe a teenager was murdered back in 1994.
Her name is Melanie, and she was 17 years old.
Today, police announced Melanie Bittersing is the so-called girl in the suitcase. The mystery began almost 2 decades ago when a suitcase was found burning at an industrial park north of Toronto. Inside it, a body. For years, there were appeals and sketches of what the victim may have looked like. Then in November, police say a caller with a conscience revealed the identity of the victim and the whereabouts of her mother in Kingston, Jamaica. Police contacted her and matched her DNA to the remains. All this time, Opal Austin had no idea her daughter was missing, let alone dead. Melanie had left Jamaica with her brothers in 1990 to live with her father and stepmother in Toronto. At first, letters from her sons reassured her things were okay.
The father tell them what to write in the letter, and then he read it to see what him tell them if it is in the letter.
At the time of her death, the victim weighed just 20 kilos. Police allege she was badly abused, malnourished, and forced to live in a closet.
Her life in Toronto wasn't pleasant.
Nor was her 15-year-old brother's life. 2 years before Melanie died, he plunged from a balcony at the same high-rise police were combing today. The death was originally ruled a suicide. Now investigators aren't so sure. Neither is his mother.
Him wasn't that type of a child for say jump off nowhere.
While it may never be clear what happened to her son, after almost 2 decades, her daughter's remains will no longer be unidentified and unclaimed. Melanie's father and stepmother are now accused of first-degree murder. John Lancaster, CBC News, Toronto.